You've seen the videos showing off the VersiFlex hybrid decorating system by Sawgrass, but how does it compare to other printing systems like direct-to-film or heat transfer vinyl? In this video, we're going to go over the key features of VersiFlex, and then we're going to see how it compares to other print methods. We'll also talk about things that you'll want to consider before incorporating VersiFlex into your business. Now, really quick, let's recap the feature set of VersiFlex, which is actually pretty impressive. With VersiFlex Light Media, you're able to print full-color, self-weeding transfers for garments in nearly any material. As long as it's light-colored and it won't scorch, you can customize it with VersiFlex. The process is fast and easy. You simply print, press, peel, and reveal your gorgeous custom print. And by the way, the hand on the finished product is amazing with a soft, screen print-like feel and zero texture, film, or residue on the unprinted areas. The process is similar for uncoated hard substrates. If it's porous, light-colored, and won't scorch, you're in business. Now with the same VersiFlex Light Media that we use for garments, you could print on materials like wood, ceramic, stone, and more. And though the settings are different from pressing on garments, the process is the same. You print, press, peel, and reveal. You no longer have to buy blanks that are specially coated for sublimation. What's totally unique is that VersiFlex ink retains full sublimation properties. To use VersiFlex for standard sublimation projects, just switch out the VersiFlex Light Media for your favorite sublimation paper. Not only are all of your favorite sublimation blanks able to be customized with VersiFlex, but the finished products are all going to have that same richness of color and the softness of hand that true sublimation is world famous for. It's this variety of applications that makes VersiFlex amazing and unique. But how does that factor into your next printer purchase? Well, let's compare VersiFlex with other popular print methods. Now, when you compare VersiFlex to direct-to-film (DTF) and direct-to-garment (DTG), the biggest difference is going to be the printer price. To get a tabloid-sized print with VersiFlex, you'll need the SG-1000 kit at around $2,400. The most affordable tabloid-sized DTF printers are going to be around $3,000 to $4,000 just to start. DTG printers under tabloid size are around $6,000, while just over tabloid size is going to put you in the $10,000 range. The hand or the feel of VersiFlex on garments is amazing. It's actually softer and lighter than DTF, while feeling very comparable to DTG. Where both DTF and DTG have the advantage is going to be the ability to print on garments of all colors, while VersiFlex is limited to light-colored garments. But of course, DTF nor DTG can touch hard surface projects or sublimation like VersiFlex can. Comparing VersiFlex to heat transfer vinyl or HTV, it's going to have the big advantage of being able to produce full-color, self-weeding transfers. And with HTV, you have to cut and weed each layer, which are then applied one at a time on your garment. VersiFlex has no problem at all with photographs and complex images, while HTV is best suited for simple vector-style graphics. VersiFlex also has a softer hand than HTV, and on top of all of that, VersiFlex is so much faster than HTV, even with simple graphics. The advantage of HTV is that it's going to have a lower price point, with some 12-inch cutters available for under $300. The VersiFlex SG500 printer comes in around $900. There are also some special finishes like glitter, flock, reflective, etc. that can only be done with heat transfer vinyl. Now, how does VersiFlex compare to other sublimation systems? It's awesome. With Sawgrass's incredible technology, VersiFlex is able to get that rich color reproduction with zero hand that Sawgrass sublimation products are famous for. In an unofficial blind test with Heat Press Nation staff, VersiFlex was found to be comparable to any other sublimation system, including those from Brother, Epson, and even Sawgrass with the Sublimation ink. The biggest difference is going to be the price, with VersiFlex costing a few $100s more than other sublimation printers. But here's the thing, VersiFlex is so much more than sublimation. No other sublimation printer can touch the expanded capabilities of the VersiFlex system. So with a little more investment, you get a heck of a lot more options with VersiFlex by Sawgrass. Now at Heat Press Nation, we don't believe there's one right product for everyone, just what's right for you. And we also like to be fully transparent with our customers. So with that in mind, here are a few things to consider before purchasing a VersiFlex system. The self-weighting products are for light colored materials only. And this includes VersiFlex light media and any traditional sublimation applications. If you want to decorate dark garments, you'll need to use a print and cut material like Caesar Easy Subli HTV or Forever Subliflex 202. VersiFlex light media requires a wet application, meaning it should be pressed onto your garment immediately after printing. As a result, you can't pre-print transfers to be stored later. And this also affects placement since you can't shift or reposition your transfer after it's already been set down on your substrate. Doing so would cause the wetting to smear. And this adds a little bit of a learning curve, but it isn't really an issue once you get a little practice positioning and placing your transfers. The last consideration is your heat press. Now officially, Sawgrass recommends using a heat press with an adjustable pressure setting to achieve firm pressure. This is going to rule out hand presses like the Cricut Easy Press and auto heat presses like the HTV Ron. In our testing, we found the best, most consistent results came with business class heat presses like the Signature Series, True Spec, and above. If you have an entry-level craft press and you're considering VersiFlex, now would be a great time to upgrade your heat press as well. We hope this information has been helpful if you're on the fence about purchasing a VersiFlex system. VersiFlex is an incredible value for makers and entrepreneurs who need a printer that's just as hardworking and flexible as they are. VersiFlex stands alone in its price range as the only printing solution with multiple application capabilities. There's literally no competition for systems that can produce full color, self-weighting transfers for 100% cotton garments, uncoated hard substrates, and any of the thousands of available sublimation blanks. When you consider all of the amazing creative projects that can be made with the VersiFlex system, it's crystal clear that this is jam-packed with functionality and value. To get more details and information or to purchase your very own Sawgrass VersiFlex hybrid decorating system, head on over to Heat Press Nation. With our unmatched commitment to customer satisfaction and the largest selection of professional heat presses in the USA, we're ready to help find the printing solution that's right for you and your business. Call us at 800-215-0894 or visit us online at heatpressnation.com.